your company's more responsible compute scaling as compared to your competitors. And I'm trying to square these two views where if you really believe that we're going to have a country of geniuses, you want as big a data center as you can get. There's no reason to slow down. The TAM of a Nobel Prize winner that is actually can do everything a Nobel Prize winner can do is like trillions of dollars. And so I'm trying to square this conservatism, which seems rational if you have more moderate timelines, with your stated views about AI progress.
Yeah, so it actually all fits together. And we go back to this fast, but not infinitely fast diffusion. So like, let's say that we're making progress at this rate. The technology is making progress this fast. Again, I have, very high conviction that like it's going, we're going to get there within a few years. I have a hunch that we're going to get there within a year or two. So a little uncertainty on the technical side, but like, pretty strong confidence that it won't be off by much. What I'm less certain about is, again, the economic diffusion side. Like and then we also have, again, just with scaling the kind of existing setup, we have the in-context learning, which I would describe as kind of like human on-the-job learning, but like a little weaker and a little short-term. Like you look at in-context learning, you give the model a bunch of examples, it does get it. There's real learning that happens in context. And like 1 million tokens is a lot. That's that can be days of human learning, right? If you think about the model, kind of reading 1 million words, it takes me, how long would it take me to read 1 million? I mean, like days or weeks at least. So you have these two things, and I think these two things within the existing paradigm may just be enough to get you the country of geniuses in the data center. I don't know for sure, but I think they're going to get you a large fraction of it. There may be gaps, but I certainly think just as things are, this, I believe, is enough to generate trillions of dollars of revenue. That's one. That's all one. Two is this idea of continual learning, this idea of a single model learning on the job.
Okay, so it seems like it's possible that we actually just have different definitions of the country of a genius in a data center. Because when I think of like actual human geniuses, an actual country of human geniuses in a data center, I'm like, I would happily buy $5 trillion worth of compute to run actual country of human geniuses in a data center. So let's say JP Morgan or Moderna or whatever doesn't want to use them. Also, I've got a country of geniuses. They'll start their own company. And if like they can't start their own company and they're bottlenecked by clinical trials, it is worth stating with clinical trials, like most clinical trials fail because the drug doesn't work. There's not efficacy, right?
And I make exactly that point in Machines of Love and Grace. I say the clinical trials are going to go much faster than we're used to, but not infinitely fast.
And then suppose it takes a year for the clinical trials to work out so that you're getting revenue from that and you can make more drugs. Okay, well, you've got a country of geniuses and you're an AI lab and you could use many more AI researchers. You also think that there's these like self-reinforcing gains from smart people working on AI tech. So like, okay, you can have
that's right, but
you can have the data center working on like AI progress.
Is there more gains from buying like substantially more gains from buying $1 trillion a year of compute versus $300 billion a year of compute?
If your competitor's buying $1 trillion, yes, there is.
Well, no, there's some